Welcome back to Pain Talks. We're here at Pain Consultants of East Tennessee. I'm Dr. Laura Stockdale. Interpersonal is, do you have somebody supportive? Do you have somebody who's not going to judge and say, well, you need to do such and such? Who can say, oh man, I hear you. I don't know exactly, but I hear you. And I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'm sorry that you're hurting. I wish I could fix it, but they can't. So interpersonal can be very, very important because we're social animals. Cognitive, how do you think about your pain? We call that stinking thinking. I'll never get better. There's nothing ever anybody can do ever. I have to do such and such. I have to be the breadwinner. Well, you don't have to. You can change your thoughts. You can do things difficult that are difficult now. You can do them different. Doing them different does not mean right or wrong. Well, I learned to do it this way, and you do it the right way or not at all. You might be able to get to the end point you want to, taking a different route. Then the last is spiritual. And I'm not preaching. I'm not advocating any certain faith. But spirituality means, how do we see how the world works? How do we approach the world? And that is a spiritual question. Who are we in relationship to the world and the rest of the world and the rest of our world, the people or our work? And most people that have some kind of idea or framework that everything works for the good, or I'm here to be of service, those are all spiritual questions. And if we have some kind of spiritual outlet, be it meditation, be it communing with God, be it music, which can be a very spiritual exercise, a very spiritual experience, anything that takes us out of ourselves and into that spiritual realm. If you're Christian, prayer. If you're Catholic, maybe rosaries. If you're a Buddhist, maybe meditation. If you're Muslim, the Quran and the prayer times. All of these help you deal with your pain spiritually, because your pain sometimes feels bigger than you. And that's what spirituality is about. Is there something bigger than me that I can turn to? So these 5 ways, they can help you manage your stress. And if you've got some way in these 5 ways, you're probably doing a pretty good job. You've got a physical outlet. You've got an emotional outlet. You've got your thoughts. You're thinking about how you're thinking and you're trying to change them. Interpersonal, you got at least one person who can say, yeah, this is horrible and I feel for you and I'm so sorry you're going through this. And then some kind of idea about how you fit in general society, in the world. What's your purpose? What are you going to leave behind when you die? Those are all spiritual questions. And if you've got some kind of outlet in all 5 of those areas, you're probably managing your stress pretty good. If you don't have any outlets, that stress is going to get you and the pain's going to be worse and your life won't be as enjoyable.